Hi. Alrighty, let's just get started. Um, I'm going to demonstrate how I cut my loaf soap. I made this soap uh, 2 days ago, and there are videos up. I will put the link in the Google Plus description box. But this is the soap that I made on air, and today we're going to cut it. It's so quiet and peaceful. I angled it this way so you can see the texture. It's a flat, rough top, no extra frills or doodads. Now let's just try to get it out of the mold. So this is new, sink or swim. What you see is what you get. I have no clue how well or poorly I have done with this. So that was easy enough. I lined it with plastic too. I'll just set this over there. You see, oh, it's cold. This is freezer paper. You can't reuse it. Once you use it, that's it. I don't even try. Okay, I did try. It didn't work out. Just peeling it away. This is the unveiling. Oh, this is what it looks like. It smells heavenly. I was going to name this soap Strawberry Fields, but it overall smells like candy. I blend my fragrances, so there's strawberry and watermelon and some other stuff. There's a few small imperfections on the back. This will be a normal bar of soap, a normally sized bar of soap. And I made this soap hot process method. Gosh, it's really not even. I didn't slam it down good enough. You see it's a little uneven right there. Overall, it looks okay. You really have to work fast when you're operating with soap because you don't want it to get too stiff. You want it to remain fluid. And the one thing about hot process is that once you force the gel stage in hot process, it's soap. You can use it right away. It will melt quicker. Or you can cut it like I'm going to do and let it dry. All right. And that's 360. I use red and green to simulate strawberries. My phone's ringing. I, they're gonna think I'm rude, but I'm not gonna stop and start. And I purposely didn't bring the phone in because I don't want to be rude to my guests here. Oh wow, you can't see it. This is how you fix that. You turn your homemade wooden mold upside down and use it as a platform. Now, I don't, my son may get up at any moment and interrupt this entire process. And you see how the end, that's pretty smooth. A lot of people on their end cuts, they don't offer them. And they're kind of call. So let's just make this quick. And here comes my son. Honey, I'm taping on my pastry knife that I'm using to cut this. It will leave. Well, sweetie, let mommy tape. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll get it. I'll call him back. There are demarcations, so you can know how wide or far Like if you want a 1-inch bar, 1.5-inch bar. To answer it, you can. Something like this. Yeah, I don't know. I knew the minute I started this, something would happen. Anyway, we'll go. I like a nice thick bar. I do. I have made bars 1.5 inches, and I can make an impression in this soap with my fingernail, so I know. I don't know who this person is, but they're insistent. And we're gonna just make this cut, and then I'm gonna see who this is. And you just press your pastry knife down. Hopefully it's straight. This is slanted. And you can see the inside. And just smooth the edges down. That's it. That's it. Just put them up here. And I'm going to demonstrate a wavy cut. Right here. And I want it to be even. You know, I actually should use well, you can't use the miter box with the wavy cut, or at least I can't. So I need to make sure it's straight and push it straight down. I'm eyeballing this and just push it down. Isn't that a huge block of soap? Isn't it huge? Yeah, it's very thick. I'll probably cut this one in half. It's very thick. And I can minor the corners with my hand because it's still soft. This will take about a week to dry. There are botanicals of black seed, calendula petal, um, and watermelon, actually, in this soap. And there's a subtle swirl. Yeah. Okay. The better way is to use the miter box. It has demarcations on it to let you know inch, half an inch, and what have you. And we're going to go an inch. So those bars are probably 1.5 inches. And once again, we will take our pastry cutter. And when your soap is still soft and you don't have the wire cutters, you can use a wire cheese cutter. But this is what I have. You can use a knife, but this is what I have. If you want a clean cut, your instrument needs to be clean. So as much as you can, clean it. And what I'm doing, there's a space here to put this. Okay, yeah, it's going to be crooked. And you just push it down and you pull away a bar of soap. Like I said, I've made these normal size. The other soaps that I made, they were huge. And what you do, you cut them. You can cut anyone who buys my soap off. This is going to be for sale on Fiverr, by the way, $5 a bar. This is the average size bar. This was for demonstration purposes only. Most people do not want a bar of soap this big. However, to save your soap, you can cut your soap that way. Let me just show you. I'm going to wavy cut my soap. I'm going to take that out and lift this out. Put that in the foreground. Now, if you want to preserve your soaps, you don't have to use a miter box, but you can cut them horizontally like this. And these can be put in the guest bathroom. They're guest soap size. Or you can use them yourself. You can give them away, whatever you want to do. Once you purchase it, it's your soap to do with as you please. So, and it smells fantabulous. It does. It smells really good. Fantastic. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so it can be this size. This is once you get your soap home. This is, if you order it off of Fiverr, this is this $5 size. If you want custom soap, just contact me on Fiverr, Lala McLeod, and I will make you some soap to your specifications. I'll work with you. If you want a specific soap for yourself, for your business to give away as a marketing tool, or for Christmas to put in gift baskets, that's what the homemade artesian soap, small batch soap, that's really what it's for. A lot of people fall in love with the things that they find in their gift baskets. This is the perfect bar size for a woman's small hand. A man would probably prefer the normal size or something like this because it's very manly. It's very manly. So you compare the sizes. Guest bar, normal size off of Fiverr. Okay? Now, what we should do is weigh the bars. Let's weigh them. I have my scale here. Okay. Oh, that happened. Amongst other things that happened this morning. All right, look. This is 6 ounces. This bar is 6 ounces. On the nose. This bar is 3.5 ounces. On the nose. 3.5 ounces. This bar is 9.8 ounces. It's almost 10 ounces of soap. So for $5, this is the size you will get, 6 ounces. Now it will vary. First of all, this soap has to finish drying out. It will probably weigh less. So I'm not going to promise that this will remain 6 ounces. A lot of this is that it's still wet. So I like to give it a week to dry out. But right now it is at 6 ounces. It might shrink an ounce or two. And if you keep this bar dry between uses, it will not melt away. You can use it right now, but it will melt quicker. It will melt quicker. So that's my demonstration for this morning. Beautiful, quiet Saturday morning. And later on today, I will demonstrate how to make cold processed soap, which takes about 8 weeks to cure. I like to go maybe 10. So happy soaping. Remember, this stuff is for sale on Fiverr. Bye.